Good morning, everyone. Today I'm celebrating 500 kilometers on clock on the Sym ADX. So I'll celebrate it with a nice trip to the mountains. I don't know exactly where this trip will take me, but I'm planned not using the GPS, so let's go. I'll be also going to put some gas, and then at the end of the trip we'll see what was the fuel consumption. So most likely I'll be starting somewhere at 502 kilometers. We've left now. The plan is go from Bucharest to Peleș to Sinaia, the royal town, show you around a little bit, and then back to Bucharest. So I guess we'll be covering about 300 kilometers. It is quite windy and I'm still in the metropolitan area. I'm about to leave it. So the wind is an issue because I have summer gear, but I'll be fine. So we are now exactly 50 kilometers into the trip, and everything goes well. Just that I forgot to put a hoodie on because I have a summer jacket, and it started to be chilly in the morning. Other than that, it's all good. It's moving smooth. There's some traffic for this hour in the morning, but what can we do? So I've noticed after posting my first video with Smith, I've noticed that some of you are curious about what it can do, So that's why I would like to show you, or to learn together what it can do, because this is the first longer ride, and I'm planning to go as promised in the Carpathians. Maybe climbing at, let's say, 1,000 meters elevation. I would like to go further, but came unprepared. And test together. As mentioned, I would like to show you the fuel consumption at the end of this tour. And we'll definitely share pluses and minuses with this little guy. I've got no script in mind, and that's the reason why it will be quite difficult to compile this into something that will make sense. But I'll do my best, I promise, for the ones which are confused, for the ones who are undecided, for the ones who are not finding information. I promise I'll do my best to provide you with all the info, and if I'm not able to do so in this video, put your questions in the comments, and I'll do that in one of the next videos. 75 kilometers into the trip. Again, everything goes well, except that I'm a little bit cold. We can already see the foothills and the mountains, although this area is pretty flat. So we'll be reaching there in the next hour. It worked pretty well. We moved relatively fast. Didn't have to stop whatsoever. Everything is well. This monument is dedicated to the 45 degrees parallel, which is half distance between the North Pole and the equator. We've got the nicer road ahead with the very flat road in this valley, but of course I have promised to show you how this guy is going on not the greatest roads. So let's go for a small adventure. Adventure is coming. So I took this route on purpose, so you have some bumpy roads, maybe some gravel. And that's because, well, it's clear. Oh, as I mentioned, some bumpy roads. So the suspension is not that soft as I can imagine, but does its trick. As you can see, not bad, not terrible. The road is terrible. Not sure what kind of works they're doing here. Gas works or something. But it is crazy. Oh, another one. Oh. So if you wish to take all the potholes with absolutely no escape, this is the place. Alright, let's try something. See what this is. What is this? Yes, alumni page. What is this? What is this? Back road. This is a back road. This is adventure, guys. So we'll be switching to gravel and see how Smith will be able to deal on gravel on bad road. There we go. Whoop. All right, sand. Okay, this is sand. Okay, all right, we did it, no problem. What's again concerning to me are these rocks. So let's switch to gravel as well. Hoppa! So now we're on gravel. This is a road which is not completed yet, or it's a future road which continues to have delays. There's no actual sign to forbid us to use it. Actually, people are using them, as you can notice. These poor guys had to build up a ramp so they could get out of here. Cool. It's doing just fine. So yeah, for these kind of roads, these kind of vehicles, I guess, would do the trick. All right. There we go. So I can see that the road on my left is actually usable. Come on, dude. So let's try it. Where does this go? Okay. All right. So we need to find a way to get out of here. So without the benefit of a GPS, I don't know exactly how I'll be able to cross the river. Fuck. Life without GPS. Bună ziua! Auziți, se mai poate ieși, traversa râul de aici?
Cred că e aici un pod, asta vreau să mă uit și eu. Era un pod odată, dar cred că l-a luat apa.
Am înțeles.
Lumea cum am.
Pe aici? E ceva aici în față. Nope, no bridge. And I'm not crossing the river with okay. Yeah. So if you get lost, this is. I'm getting in trouble. I am getting in trouble now, because I don't know where to go. Nope. No way. Unintentional, I arrived here and now I have to look up for an exit, which I don't see. The guy on the bike disappeared. Is there something to use here? No way. Oh, so he has used that one. OMG. No way. See guys, this bridge was destroyed by water and the one left is that one, improvised. I was wondering where did that guy disappear? Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy. OMG. That's the bridge that I'm supposed to use. No way, Jose. Let's get back. Whoa. Stepped on a big rock. We're back to civilization. Okay. Let's see. This guy wants to turn left. So we're getting closer to the mountains. Typically it takes 20 minutes from here to reach Sinaia. Now we'll be starting climbing to an elevation of 800 meters, which is Sinaia. So you can already see the lack of power. It doesn't snap anymore. Going uphill, reaching 55 kilometers per hour. Please forgive me for not having a head strap or helmet mount. I'm using the chest mount. Reaching Sinaia, you can see the mountains in front of us, over 2,000 meters elevation. Now, I thought it would be a good idea to climb up to 1,000 meters elevation. However, I am cold, and as far as I remember, I do have something in my bag, but it's so well strapped that it will take me a while to get there. So let's see if I can find a cheap hoodie somewhere to put it on. Don't cut me off, please. Dude, alright. Reaching the Royal train station of Sinaia. This is where Orient Express stops on its trip to Romania. So it does have 3 stops in Romania. There's Bucharest, there's Brașov, there's Sinaia. So that's the train station. We'll be continuing. You'll be noticing quite an elegant building for a train station. Now look at this. I promised to bring you into the Carpathians. Actually, I didn't promise. I said that most likely I'll be going into the Carpathians. Long ride, at least for a 125 scooter. I'm so glad that we reached here, and it didn't took that much. We arrived pretty fast. We left Bucharest at around 650, if I'm not mistaken, and here we are. It is 9:15, and we have reached Sinaia with stops and getting lost and everything. Let's check if I can find something to put on here. Maybe a cheap hoodie or something. I got myself a nice fleece. Not so nice, but warm, to help me up survive on this temperature. I reckon it's about 16 Celsius at the moment. Alright, so for this particular speed bump, ABS kicked in. Interesting. The reason for me coming here is to show you the majestic Carpathians. These are Bucharest mountains. This one here is called Caraiman. On top of Caraiman there is a cross which is dedicated to the fallen heroes of World War I. You can also reach by cable car, or you can take a hike for about 8 hours through here. Majestic mountains, absolutely magnificent. It's been a real refreshment to stop here. Now I can cope with the cold a little bit better, but it's also warming up. Now we'll be passing by this place, which is called Peleș Castle, also known as Wednesday's Castle, as the place was used for the set for Nevermore Academy for the first season of the show. So there's the place. Very hyped among kids and teenagers today. This place is becoming busier and busier, so let's get out of here. We'll be going back to Sinaia. And we are back to Sinaia. We'll be going to grab a coffee at Peleș Castle. The beautiful Sinaia, just a small town with under 10,000 population, but cute mountain town. This place here used to be a casino. It was built in record time, 1911, with a satellite hotel. So the gentleman had a secret tunnel from the hotel to the casino. Monuments and cemeteries, World War I. Sinaia Monastery, built in 1695. Very tidy, looking super nice. See, there's always a locals are always causing trouble. Not in Sinaia, pretty much every place one would go. I wonder what this guy is doing. And the tourist train. I had quite a good coffee here. Unfortunately, I cannot stay too long, but I'll be showing you what this castle is about. Downtown is closed because there's a festival. Alright friends, now it's time for the next challenge, climbing up to 1000 meters elevation. So let's see how this pays off. It's already starting to be annoying. Alright, let's roll. So far so good, no problem. I don't even have to push too much because the traffic is slow, but I guess that's real life, so you'll be drawing your own conclusions. Pity that we have this big guy in front of us, so I cannot see the road very well, but behind there's even more, so we'll see if we can pass him. It's going pretty well so far. One determined. If you're familiar with the term weekend driver, Sunday driver, although it's Saturday, look at these guys. Like, I understand it is a technical road, but not that technical. You can do more than 25 kilometers per hour, because although I'm showing 30, it's actually much less than that. And these guys are completely morons. Look at them. Not even, dude. Anyways, we've reached the elevation of 1000 and roughly 34 meters at the moment. So it went well. It's time to go home. So let's roll back to Bucharest. Woo! Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to enjoy this together. This has been such an amazing experience, such a nice experience for me, and I would like to share it with you, hoping that you enjoyed it as well. I'm so grateful that I had this free day to share it with you. Of course, I would like to show you also things that I like and don't like about this thingy, about Smith. That's his name, Smith. So we'll check the fuel consumption as well at the end of this ride. But I am on an adventure. Horse shit on my wheels. Yeah. Oh, someone missed the stern. That's crazy. I'm now in a village in the middle of nowhere, no GPS. This road will eventually take me to Bucharest, but I'll have to pay attention to the signage. So we're reaching Târgoviște, the city that used to be the capital of Vlad III Dracula, the real historical Dracula, but also the place where another infamous Romanian, Nicolae Ceausescu, was trialed and executed. By trialed, I mean he got a puppet trial. Did I went on the wrong way? Let's try this way. So I guess I'll have to turn this way. Bucharest! There we go! I am going home.
pretty sure I've messed up the footage at the gas station. It costed 64 lei. I purchased this one because it fits my style. I'm 182, so I needed a taller than average one. It also comes with this cool look, and it was in my price range. If you wish something, let's say, more economical or with a lower price, you can get a Honda PCX or Yamaha NMAX, or if you wish a bigger one, there's the Yamaha XMAX, but it comes with a price. Not sure if it's worth paying more than 6,000 euros for a 125. Things that I don't like that this one sometimes doesn't work. I'll post a video. I don't like that this locking doesn't work sometimes, and it's thin, it's not comfortable. Look at it, there you go. It's not that comfortable, I promise. And overall, I like it. If you have any other questions or suggestions, post them in the comment section. What I can tell you is that this channel will be a mix of my adventures, not necessarily on this particular one. I'm hoping that you enjoyed, and have a nice day. Wait a minute, I wanted to provide you with the info about it and my honest opinion. So obviously I'm happy that I got it. That's also because it is my main transportation in the city at the moment, and it proved that it can do quite well outside as well. So as you could notice, we could work on gravel, we can take twists and turns, and also higher elevation roads or going uphill. However, it is at the end of the day a 125cc scooter, so it's not meant to be abused. It's not a trail bike. It is a nice compromise, and also it comes with a price which is higher than I would say competition. So once again, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and don't forget to write me anything in the comments.